Well, this video is intended for adults and not for children, so welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Sharon and I'm a stay-at-home parent to a 4-year-old named Nathaniel, or I like to call him Nate. We do a lot of homeschool lessons around here, and a lot of the times I like to design and create my own activities because I like to do homeschool on a budget, and I also like designing a lot of my activities and worksheets. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing a lot of Christmas activities that I came up with. And I also have free printables available on our Facebook page, which I will link down in the description. So I'm just going to turn around the camera and show you the activities I came up with. So this is the first activity I have set up for Nate. So I have his little frozen sled there with a little reindeer in the front. And then I have his math cubes in a bowl in the colors red, white, green, and yellow. And then I have numbers 10 to 25. So what he's going to do is draw a number, and then he'll count out these little math cubes into the sled. Now you don't need these little math cubes. You could use the little Lego blocks, or you could use little presents, ornaments from the dollar stores, anything that's small that could fit in the sled. Now I do have a printable of a sled on the Facebook page. So we have 10 there, so he would just count out 10. So 1, 2, 3, and so on. So it's just working on his counting skills from 10 to 25. I just wrote my numbers on just index cards, but you could, use number magnets or number blocks, whatever you have. Now I have a printable for this as well. So these are 3-part cards. So you have the picture with the word, then you have just a picture, and then you have just the words. So the child has to match the cards together. So I have them in order right now. I would probably just mix them up, but child would take stockings, and then they would match the picture, which Nate already can match the picture. For this time around, I'm trying to get him to more match the words together for the language development, but and recognizing the letters. So I have all these different ones that I designed. All I did was take index cards and stickers and just wrote out the words at the bottom and then cut them off like that. So I was lucky to have double stickers, so you can make your own like this, or you can print the ones off that I have on the Facebook page. This next activity, I took one of Nathaniel's little crates from his toy sets and I added this garland here, and then I wrote out his name, Nathaniel, and then I have these little light bulb mini clothespins. This came from Dollarama. So what I did was I wrote out his name in rainbow order because he likes rainbows. So what he has to do is search through the bowl to find the capital N first. So here, and then for fine motor, clip it onto the garland like that. And then he can spell out his full name along the garland. And it's just, to match his name and letter recognition again. And then as he gets more familiar of spelling his name, then I would take this item away, and then he will have to spell out his name by himself. That's the way I'm planning on doing it this week. Now on the Facebook page, I have a printable that's just like little light bulbs that you can add either numbers or letters to and use them in your language and math activities if you like. So this next one is a memory match game. So I just pulled some of his matching cards out, and he already was working on this on the weekend. So I'll also insert a clip of him doing this activity towards the end of the video. But I got these ones from Dollarama, these little matching cards. And then these are from a Frozen playing deck. So what you do is just lay out all the cards. And then he just has to find the correct matches. So he'll go here and here, but this doesn't match, and then he'll know that the elf is here, and then he'll find it here. So just a fun little matching card. And I do have a printable for a design that I came up with for my own matching cards, which is also available. So for this next activity, all I did was cut up 4 different Christmas cards in different weird like shapes. Now on the Facebook page, I do have a puzzle that's just a Santa Claus image, and then I also have one with the nativity scene that you can print out and make your own puzzle. So but this one is really easy. I just took some old Christmas cards and I cut them like I said, and it's just Nate's job to find all the correct pieces and put back together the puzzle. Yeah, so I just cut them like this, just different weird angles and stuff like that. So that's a really easy do-it-yourself activity that you can do with your children. This is another super easy activity I have set up for Nathaniel. It's just going to be a Play-Doh activity. So I have his little roller. Then I pulled out his stocking, bell, and star cookie cutter. I also gave him a knife, and I pulled out a green, yellow, and red Play-Doh, so it's just for him to make, you know, some fun Christmas. I'm thinking we'll do ornaments, so I'll let these dry and then he can hang them up on the tree. You don't need to have these types of cookie cutters. You could also use things like pine cones and make impressions in the Play-Doh, and then, or use other things that you have around your house just to make things. So if you want to make like a snowflake, you could push in like cotton swabs in different patterns and make snowflake imprints onto like the Play-Doh. That's another idea. So there's plenty of things you can do with Play-Doh, but I think making ornaments is always fun. So this next activity is a lacing activity, and then we're going to move on to a sewing activity. So I kind of drew out two trees. Nate actually cut this one by himself, and then this is mine, and I punched holes in it. This is the one I'm going to get him to sew with, and then this one he punched his own holes, and then he used pipe cleaners, and I have a clip of him doing this. So he added the pipe cleaners, which he prefers when it comes to lacing, but we're going to try to do it with sewing this time on this one. So this is just a plastic needle that I got in a craft kit from Dollarama, and see if he can actually go in and out of these holes and practice his sewing skills. He also, another way you could do this activity is using shoelaces that you get in like your Melissa and Doug sets often, or you can also buy shoelaces at like the dollar stores. And I think these are super cute because Nate, when we cut these out, he stamped on them and decorated them with some gemstones, so it's kind of cute as well. And then another way you can do this activity if you don't want to make like your own tree is if you have an ornament like this, you could practice with your children weaving either thread or pipe cleaners again through the openings of like a snowflake. This one happened to come from Dollarama as well, so you can use something like that too. So these are the ideas I had, so I hope you enjoyed them, and stay tuned. I'm going to add some clips of Nathaniel doing the activities, and I'll also add like a preview of the printables. And like I said, if you're interested in printing any of them out, they are available on our Facebook page, which I will link down below. If you like these types of videos, do consider subscribing. I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye for now, and take care. Do they match?
What?
Okay, put it in your bowl. Do they match?
No.
Okay, so what do you do with them?
Flip them back over.
Great.
They don't match.
Okay, try to find it somewhere else.
They don't match.
Okay, gotta keep looking.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta remember where you saw the other card. Okay. Ooh, so where did, okay, so flip them back over. Now you saw something similar. Do you remember where it is?
When you find out this can match it with that.
Okay. Good. That's good match. Okay, but you saw this one too. Do you remember where you saw the gifts?
Oh, where did you get?
There you go. Good job.
The match.
Great. Remember, only doing 2 cards at a time. You gotta flip them back over when you don't find a match. Okay.
Well, when we saw the other star.
Ooh.
We
Good.
found that.
Good job. Yay! You did it. Okay, let's do the frozen ones now.
There's no match.
Hmm.
Don't match. Don't match.
Oh, but do you see that one? Where's that one? You remember seeing it? Flip them over again. Flip them over. Remember where it is now. Ah, see? That's how you do it. That's good. Yeah.
Find another hole.
You're finding all the holes, yeah?
If we could run out of holes.
Oh, you ran out of holes? Okay, you can take it out and start all over again. Let me see your tree.
I'm just doing it.
Wow, beautiful.
Going for the whole